Hi everybody, I'm teacher Eldenia, and today we're going to talk about mustn't and don't have to. Last time we were talking about an obligation, must and have to. Today we are going to talk about the opposite, something that is prohibited. You cannot do this because the consequences are very bad. Okay, so when we talk about mustn't, we are talking about something that is prohibited, something that is a big no-no. For example, if I go to the hospital and I go to the doctor, I mustn't run. I can have an accident. You mustn't scream. Everything has to be quiet. He, if I'm talking about a boy, he mustn't smoke. That is something very bad, you know. She, if I am talking about a girl, a woman, she mustn't eat. We don't eat at a hospital. It, for example, if I take my dog to the hospital, it mustn't enter. I cannot take the dog to the hospital. We mustn't ride a bike. Who rides a bike in the hospital? You mustn't play. In the hospital, you have to be quiet, so you mustn't play. They, if my friends, they go to the hospital, they mustn't bounce a ball, okay? So, mustn't is something that is prohibited. You cannot do this. Now, on the other hand, we have don't have to. Okay, here we have a little thing. Don't have to is going to be used with I, we, you, and they. But when I talk about a boy, or one girl, I'm going to use doesn't have to. Doesn't have to, okay? We'll be back. Now, don't have to is not an obligation. You have no obligation. You don't have to do it. You can, but you will have consequences. But it's not an obligation, okay? Here we're going to talk about school. What if you are at school? In school, I don't have to copy. That's very bad, eh? We don't have to scream at school. You don't have to run. They, if I am talking about my friends, they don't have to talk, okay? Now, if I am talking about one boy, he doesn't have to eat candy at school because then we get chubby. And a girl, she doesn't have to drink soda. Remember, drink water. Soda is very unhealthy. So she doesn't have to drink soda. Okay, guys, so mustn't is something that is prohibited, okay? This is just out of the question. And don't have to and doesn't have to is not an obligation. You can do it, but it's not very recommendable, okay? Anyway, guys, I hope everything is clear and see you later.